The food of gods.
Oh, hello. Today is August 9th and now I'm in vacation in a Georgian town called Telavi. This is my first time visiting here. I've never been here before. So come along on this journey with me. I hope you enjoy it.
So I came to Telavi with my two closest friends and we are walking around this place. They are briefly seen in this video, but I won't point my finger at them. Just look at this statue. We went around exploring the city, but since it was way too dark I couldn't film properly. In hindsight I see that the lighting was quite good. You can see things. Yes, when I was walking around filming this I did think that this was way too dark, but now I see that I was wrong.
So this is my first day here in Telavi and we managed to go out only late at night because it was way too hot and we wanted to swim in the pool. Maybe the clips for today are going to be quite dark, but I'm here for 5 days, so stay tuned. I'm going to show more.
Wow, look at this fortress. It looks very beautiful. This is a theater. Oh, you look wonderful. If you need to hear this, this is for you. Oh, and now it's 10th of August. This is the light of the day. We are walking around and just look at the buildings. They look very beautiful. I didn't expect them to be so good looking. Oh, the fortress during the light of the day. And now I decided to go to the Telavi History Museum. Just look at these. So there were lots of paintings here and I filmed those that I liked most of all. When I was walking around this gallery I kept thinking of Chekhov Gallery in Moscow. I visited it 2 years ago and it was very beautiful. So these are very nice pictures, very good. Oh, and I had a notebook where visitors could write down things, and so I did. I wrote that I was here. And I will also thank them. Thank you. More paintings. More beautiful paintings, as you can see them. And now to the museum. Can you believe that this is the furniture that Georgians used in distant past? Oh look, a Grammy! It looks nothing like modern vinyls. We also visited the King Herakles II palace, but I didn't film there. It's close to the museum. Oh, the theater again. Yeah, the fortress. Oh, look at this tree. It's more than 900 years old. This makes me think of Alice in Wonderland, following the white rabbit and falling down the rabbit hole. It reminds me of this. And now, 11th of August, we're going on tour to explore different monasteries. Here, riding on the car. Oh, hello everyone. Nice to see you.
So now it's August 11th. I didn't film myself speaking yesterday because I was walking a lot. I'm currently on a tour, you can call this a tour, exploring churches and monasteries of here and there. here's one. Let's go inside for a while. So here I am inside a monastery. Here's how it looks on the inside. And there's this room over there. I'm not going there because there's a wooden floor and I'm afraid of it. Well, just look at the mountains. They look so nice.
What I forgot to mention is that in the halls we kept the wine jugs. In case you didn't know, Telavi and Kakheti in general is known for the wine. While on this tour we also met some tourists. Most of them were either from Russia or Belarus, but we also met some tourists from Czech Republic.
Well, I've never been in this part of Georgia before, so this is an entirely new experience for me. It's nice to experience new things, I guess, but I do miss the parts of Georgia I'm already familiar with. I do miss Batumi. I love that city. I am at such a high position at the moment. I feel like I'm looking from an airplane window or however it's called in English, I don't remember. Just look. Here, I'm going to show you. Okay, does this remind you of looking out of the airplane window? It does for me. And it's beautiful. I like it. So we have left the monastery. We are up to our next destination. So I'm now at the lake. You can see it right behind me. It's very hot and now I wish I had a swimsuit. I'd love to swim.
This says I love Kakheti. And then we went to another place. We visited Alexander Chavchavadze's place, but we weren't allowed to film there. It was scary to walk there, I'll be honest. Here are some ancient wines. They have been keeping them for a long time. They probably are centuries old. Oh, look at over there. We are now below this glass. I finally had the bravery to walk on the glass. So we decided to take a day off and we stayed at the hotel on August 12th, and finally we came to this wine shop and I left with some wine. These ruins, they used to be a university centuries ago.
So today is August 13th. It's late. It's night already. Tomorrow is August 14th. And today is our last night here. I had quite a good time here. I saw many different interesting places. It's a brand new experience for me. Yesterday I did not film that much because yesterday was a day off and I spent that day swimming in the pool and chilling in general. And of course I did bring 2 books with me. Here they are. I already read one. So here are Gertrude by Hermann Hesse and The Dispossessed by Ursula K. Le Guin. I already read more than 100 pages. This is 1/3 of the book. I knew right away that I'd want this book with me. I was ready to read it, but I also knew that I would read it very fast and it wouldn't be enough for me. And to be honest, I had a hard time deciding which second book I would bring with me. And I did go with The Dispossessed. Basically, in this book we have this old composer telling the story of his life. And the first 50 pages made me think, in which book there was also a character reflecting on this past life? Who else was obsessed with music? Who else wanted to be around women? Who else was also into studying and so on? Yes, you got that right. It was quote from The King Killer Chronicle. Yes, this book did remind me of The King Killer Chronicle, however, this is a completely different story and it's more a sad one, and to be honest, sure, it's a good book, but it was kinda hard for me to relate to this depressed character. It's not quite something I would relate to. As for the Dispossessed, well, I liked what I read so far, although the names are kind of confusing. In this book we have two planets, it's called Anares and Uras. Anares is more an anarchistic society where everyone is kind of like, everyone is social, and it isn't likely for people to be not social. Everything is shared and so on. And on the other hand, you have Uras, when there's a hierarchy, there's private property and so on. So you have this scientist called Shevek who moves from Anares to Uras, and then he adjusts to life there. Of course, the world is completely different from what he's used to. Soon he finds out that he's way too naive for Uras. I usually read such books quite slowly, however, in 2 or 3 days, I read more than 100 pages, and this is quite an achievement for me. I do want to point out that this is a travel vlog, this is not a reading vlog, so if it was a reading vlog, I'd film it differently. I would be talking about books much more. In overall, I'm glad I did go to this vacation. I hope you enjoyed it too, and also I want to film the pool because this is the only place that I haven't filmed. I'm going to film it tomorrow. Yes, we're going to leave tomorrow, August 14th, but before I leave I have some time and I want to swim. Alright, now I am off.
So this is our last day here, and before we were about to leave I decided to swim in the pool, but I did not film myself swimming, I just filmed the pool. It was way too small for me. Alright, now it's September, I'm a little bit ill, but I do want to show you these 2 bottles of Patagonia wine. Well, when I entered that wine shop I wanted to buy this wine. Oh, sorry, 1 minute, it's hard for me to take it out. Here I bought myself the Patagonia wine, semi-dry red, Pirosmani. When I entered the shop I knew immediately that I wanted a semi-dry red wine because that's the wine I like most of all. Fact about me, during my university days, that was from around 2013 up to 2019, even 20, I really liked to drink. Whenever I went to the student party or just any party in general, I would drink wine. Yeah, probably sound like an alcoholic, but I promise that I didn't drink way too much and I drank quite rarely, so therefore that was okay. To be honest, I kinda blame metal a bit for this because metal is the reason why I became a little more tolerant towards alcohol in the first place, although I never came to drink like a rock star. Okay, so this is the wine that I intended to get, and when I was about to pay for the wine, I saw this, the baby bottle of Telavi dry red. I liked this bottle so much that I couldn't resist buying it, and so I did. And my friend got herself such a bottle too. Just look how cute it is. This is a baby bottle. Oh, allow me to see the year of this. So basically this bottle is from 2022 and this one also from 2022. I like this baby bottle. Also got myself this backpack on vacation. Couldn't resist buying it. There was a 50% discount. How could I resist? And I also got myself this fridge magnet. I couldn't resist buying it. It was so nice. And my friend got herself such magnet too. Another magnet I found. Welcome nice people. Mean people go away. And this one also. Another magnet. So 3 magnets. I kinda wish this was a little bigger. Alright, now that was the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope my next vacation happens to be in Europe. Oh, to be honest, my vacation after Telavi happened to be to the west of Georgia, and I've even filmed a little bit of it in Batumi. And now I want to go to Europe once again, like I did in 2021 when I was in Budapest, Hungary. Anyway, that's all. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the vlog.